Straight to the point, baby. It's going down in 3, 2, 1.
People, that's your boy!
Ryian B.
Let's go. Back on the B-Line. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Is the influence you have.
Focus with Rangers!
You gotta be a queen to baby's ass. Hold on real quick.
Knows the hands of fate.
People, it's your boy, Ryian B. Welcome to the B-Line Webshow. Let's go!
Yeah, it's Tuesday, y'all. Welcome. What up? What's happening? It's me, Ryian B. We back at it. Another week in the record books, episode 120 of the B-Line Webshow. Thank you guys so much for being on this ride with me, yo. Definitely happy to have, this many episodes. When I first started, I definitely was like, man, I'm just gonna keep going until whenever. I don't got no number. I got no number when I'm gonna stop. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just doing shit. Yo, but if you haven't already, please go ahead, head over to YouTube. Make sure that you like, make sure that you share, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we're doing stuff over here still. And we got a lot going on. Yo, check it out. This is just Tuesday, the beginning of our week. Tuesday, we do the web show. Then, of course, Wednesday is Wrestle Talk Wednesday, and we do Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, which is really, really growing. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying us talking wrestling with the crew over there. It's a lot of fun. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing the Royal Rumble cover. We got Royal Rumble this Saturday. Excited, bro. I just came. Y'all was at Raw last night, man. It's hard to sit down right now because my ass, I was sitting for like 5 hours for that fucking show. But I'm sitting there like, yo, we was having a blast, man. Me and my son and my brothers, his wife, we had a blast, yo. So it's been a fun week so far. Can't complain. But check it out, yo. It ain't just me in the building tonight. It's usually just me talking shit on here. But we got a little panel tonight. We're gonna have a group conversation, ask some questions, see how everybody's doing. We got some returning guests, and it should be a fun night, man. So how are you guys? You guys doing good? Everybody good? I feel good. Yo, make sure y'all head on over to the B-Line Entertainment LLC.com where you can find all the shows that we do, as well as old episodes, as well as merch, as well as editing services and different services that we offer as well. Yo, we're really looking forward to be growing with you guys and helping you guys get where you need to be too. Many podcasters out there. We're looking for sponsors. We got a lot going on. Check it out, bro. Got taxes coming, new presidents, and people going away and people coming back. I don't know. We're gonna talk some shit tonight. But check it out. We got some people in the building. They all got shows too, and they returning, bro. We got some guests tonight. First, I'm gonna bring in my boy. He on here all the time. He always talking with us. I was just on his show, but he does a show called Random Thoughts with Eric G. Bringing back Eric G in the building. What up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? What's good? Can you hear me?
I hear you pretty good. It sounds a little low, but I don't know if it's me or not.
Probably my mic, man. My mic been going in and out, man. What's going on?
Oh, there you go. That sounded a lot better right there. You sound a little better.
Cool. What's up, man?
Chilling, man. It's just getting cold. My studio's super cold when it's super cold in the winter and it's super hot in the summer. So I gotta regulate in this morning.
I just turned this goddamn heat on in the kitchen right now. I'm fucking freezing.
It's cold, bro. I don't know what's going. Well, I know what's going on. It's winter. It's a fucking easy answer.
I mean, no. But we in the South. We don't get normal winters. This is winter.
That's true.
This is actual winter time. Damn, this shit crazy.
It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie. But glad you can come on tonight, bro. We're gonna talk some shit tonight.
Yes, sir.
And of course, listen, we got somebody else. If you see Eric G, you know you might want to see this guy too, because he's definitely been on the show plenty of times. He's got his own show. He's talking horror, he's talking love, he's talking, writing books, doing everything over here. We got my man Troy D Ryian. What up,
Hey,
Troy?
what's up? What's up? Back on the B-Line.
Bro,
Yeah,
what's
definitely
Yeah,
glad to have
I'm-
you back on, bro.
Fresh from a good ass nap, so I'm still like coming to life. But I got you. Y'all gonna get the full Troy energy,
Bro, listen, I was laying in the bed with my wife. My wife she definitely helps me and encourages me and shit like that or whatever. But she'll be the first. No, baby, just stay here. Like fuck. She makes you get up and do shit. Like damn, man.
My wife told me the same shit. She's like, you gotta go again.
Yep.
Yes.
Look, I'm in the middle of schoolwork. I'm in the middle of schoolwork and this shit. I'm like, I gotta do a lot of shit.
Telling you, bro, I gotta
Yeah.
get shit done. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. I want to talk about that shit too. Getting shit done. But listen, it ain't gonna be a panel returning guest without her coming back through. She always on the show. More than welcome. One of my favorite guests. We got your girl Tara in the building. Tara Michelle. What up, Tara?
Whoa.
What's up? What's up?
What's good?
How's it been,
I'm the
Tara?
same. I'm the same Miss Troy. I just woke up. Boy, that nap was so good. Oh my god,
it was so good. I was slapping on my arm. I woke up like,
Bro.
shit. I gotta go do this shit. Fuck.
I'm jealous. I'm
well,
jealous
even
as
if that
fuck.
were true, I never admit to doing that. So yeah.
Oh shit. Nah, that's good sleep. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, bro. It's hard, being at a point where you could take a damn nap, especially on a weekday. And if you got family and shit like that or whatever, you're able to sit around and got to do 50 million things for 50 million people. That's one of the topics I want to talk about tonight too. But
I usually don't have the time to do that. But and this we probably might touch on some of these. I work for a college. I work for a college where the population of students is probably 95% Black. And other minorities. So today, the news they came out, the bills, the executive orders, this was a very rough emotional day for me. There were things I had there were things I had to share with people, and there are more things that I'm going to have to share with students that none of it's good. So I had to come home and lay down. The day tore me apart.
All right, Tara. Actually, I'm actually glad you said that because this is going to be kind of like I said, it's kind of a group talk Q&A. We're gonna be talking some shit. There's definitely been a lot going on, recently, like you said, in the executive orders. I've been seeing multiple reports of different things. To be honest with you, I want to open this up by saying I really don't know what to think. I really don't know what to feel. I really don't know what to think. And it's not all. I'm not saying that because I'm just like, oh, everything is super bad, like, or I think that way. I don't think I'm affected enough by some of the shit that's going on. So I guess I'm just kind of out of the loop to where it's like some of the things sound really good that's happening. And then I guess other shit is just, since I'm not in the situation, is not as bad to me. That's just me being completely honest. I don't really know, what people are really going through. But yeah, I wanted to talk about all this shit tonight. But first off, before we jump into that doom and gloom, everybody's looking like, fuck, man. Fuck my life.
I'm thinking about that damn nap they were talking about. Shit, that sounds like a dream.
We gonna talk about that shit. Some real shit though. But how everybody been, man? We got y'all all got your own shows. It's been a little while since y'all been on my show. Eric and Troy, I want to start with you guys. I've been wanting to talk to you guys about this, but you guys got like a whole magazine out now and shit. What's going on?
Troy, go ahead, man. You the boss, man.
It's I mean, my idea, like I'm the creator of it, but like I knew I couldn't do it by myself. And I just kind of looked around. Like I always believe in like not necessarily searching for your team because your team's gonna be right there. Like you just have to pay attention to who you're surrounded by. And I was looking like, damn, me and Eric do a lot of art together. Me and Amber, we always talked about astrology and shit like that. I'm like, I kind of want an astrology section. Like just little shit that I know that I wanted to achieve with the magazine helped me pick the people to do it with. And then it was just the thought of, the days where we had 1 million magazines for us. You know what I'm saying? Jet, Ebony, Sister to Sister, Hip Hop Weekly, the sort. Like we had so many. Right. They just a fucking period out of nowhere. Just and now all we got, and it's not to talk shit about it. I still fuck with Essence, but that's pretty much all we have now. So it was just kind of like me wanted to give us something else, and also find a way to use all my creative shit in one spot.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Hey,
it's
man.
a crazy, it's a good ride though, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we get ready to start with issue number 5, and when I say that, I mean, it's when we first did. I told Troy that he worked the fuck out of me the first couple issues, but but truthfully though, like we had really, it's so amazing watching where we started to where we are now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because if you go back to issue number 1, you see that we were just winging this shit.
Bro, that's how most shit starts, man. That's the thing. It's like, what up, JC? A lot of times, like, people think that when you start shit, ain't nobody got everything together, man. I mean, in my opinion, that's usually the best when you just sitting down and you saying fuck it. You got people who will research for 40 years and never do anything. And then you got the motherfuckers who are just like, man, listen, I'm taking this and I'm gonna throw it in the air, and whatever happens, I'm gonna fix it and move from there. Bro, that's the shit
like,
to me.
and like that's the other part about it too, like how you mentioned the whole working on and shit. Like, I'm learning how that this is like a whole other part of me. Like, I've always been just the art side. Now it is genuinely a business. I'm like, oh wait, I got to do this, and then I need to do this, and I got to check this. Okay, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Cool, but I'm learning and I'm figuring out that part of myself too. Of like, shit, even being assertive enough to be like, y'all, okay, we got this deadline. I need y'all to have this by then. Everybody do this, like shit like that. Like, I've never been that person, so it was just It's a journey. It's a journey.
That's what's up, man. And it's called Upsurge Magazine, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A rise or increase.
Where can you guys find it? I know I see it because I follow you guys and we've been tight for a while. But where can you get the magazine actually?
Go ahead,
so
Troy.
right now it is digital still. We do plan on moving to physical full copies, but at the moment it's digital. It's on issue.com. ISSUU.com, and then it's under Upsurge, or you can look up my name, Troy Ryian. Both
definitely. I wanted to share with you guys. I'm glad you both came on. That I definitely, like you saw, like B-Line, y'all know, like I'm definitely looking for sponsors. I want to say this too, like off this. Then we go to Tara. I know Tara got a channel and everything she do too. She's always everywhere. I see Tara all the time.
One woman.
But I want to see. Damn, Tara got multiple. So I forgot about that one. But I wanted to have you guys on here and B-Line, like I was saying, like, one thing about me recently, I don't even know if you guys knew this, but I kind of hung it up for a minute. When I say a minute, I literally mean like 4 days. I hung it the fuck up. When I tell you I hung everything up, I fucking cleared my phone. I cleared my computer. You don't understand the lengths I went through to get all of this shit back. That's why a lot of stuff has changed. But I was done. I was going through some
4
shit.
whole days.
4 days. That was it. I said,
by day 3, he was like, maybe.
No, you know what it was? It was me getting on Facebook, and it was me watching y'all. It was me watching a couple other people, and me saying to myself, like, yo, what the fuck happened? I used to be in this motherfucker. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and put a fucking promo together. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and post fucking 14 things on 5 different fucking groups or 7 different. I used to post endlessly. And not saying I don't do it anymore, but I just had to figure out what happened. And I really started to figure out, like, I've always had motivation, but I had to figure out what I'm trying to do. Like you said, Troy, I built this shit into a business. And I think because I haven't felt confident that I'm going to be able to utilize the business in the way I want to, which is full entrepreneurship, being able just to do this, not work for no fucking body no more, and have this and be on my own. That's my fucking goal. I've been able to do that for 4 months now. But the fact is, I lost confidence in it. And with that, made me want to just drop it and say, fuck it. I need to focus on something that's going to be way more definite.
Right.
And 3 days it took me to say, fuck that. I'm going back to running my shit.
Well,
Eric and them making magazines. I ain't giving up.
Let me tell you though, bro. Like it kills me because I'm so damn busy that I don't have time for my own show. Like that what kills me. You know what I'm saying? I'm so damn busy, and I was sitting there like, I was thinking today, like, yo, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna come back with my show. I did 1 episode to bring me back, and then I was like, shit, I ain't got time to do the 2nd episode. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy though, because I'm fine. I went back and started realized I had a lot of shows that I didn't upload to audio. So I went back, started doing that, going back through my words of the wise and all my other episodes. And I started uploading those. And y'all, when I say that, surprised the fuck out of me today to see how many people is actually responding to my shows, man.
Yeah, man.
It makes me want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to do it more. Because I was like you, Brian, like, and I tell everybody, when you podcast and take a fucking break from this shit, because we so big on trying to get numbers, we so big on all the other shit that we kind of lose while we doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, so we need to take some time away from it, man. Get your shit together, come back. Hell, go bone your wife because she's needed. Like, just we need a time away from this shit for a little bit, and then come on back refreshed, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I did. I took a little break from it. I'm trying to slowly get back working into my rotation because I still got a mountain of fucking schoolwork to do and working a swing shift job. So it's fucking crazy. But,
you got a lot of work going on over there, bro.
Dude, I want to take a nap so goddamn bad. Y'all don't understand. Y'all say nap. That seems like a dream. I love this shit.
Tara,
but yeah, man.
You the hardest working woman in the building over here.
No, not even.
How's everything been? I be seeing you be on vacations, posting different places. I don't even know what the hell you do.
Listen, I did. I took a 2-week vacation at the end of the year because I needed it. You know, at the end of December through a little bit over 2 weeks actually through January. But 2024 was a lot. I think 2025 is going to be worse, but 2024 was a lot emotionally for me. You know, losing people, losing my grandmother and things like that. And I realized I was running myself then. Like, I do work very closely with a lot of young adults who are artists. So I'm helping people put together their comic books, black girls in their field, and doing a lot of records. I have a master's degree in creative writing and English literature. So I'm doing a lot to help the young people who are coming up, because I lost the love of writing for myself. And then I decided when I got engrossed with them that I wanted to dial back everything else. The only thing I didn't stop doing was One Man, One Woman. Like, I truly love that podcast. Yeah. I am lucky in the sense that I started hanging with you guys. Like, I came from, I'm a YouTube girl, and I don't consider that to be a podcast. That's me kicking it, talking about fragrance, which I was going to do whether I was filming it or not, because that's just my passion. But coming and watching you guys and seeing what worked for me, what didn't, and putting together my own was super, super dope. But I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to be on everybody's shows. I didn't want to keep talking. I wanted to just be quiet and figure out how to give my real life, my children, my family more of my time. Because you wake up one day and people just aren't here. And so I had to dial it back. I disappeared for quite some time and wasn't doing anything with YouTube, just did One Man, One Woman. And I'm so blessed that I knew going in to never pay attention to the numbers. I do not ever go. I don't even know how to look at our stuff. That is all on Flan. I just want to do it for the love of it and because I enjoy it. And all my people reach out to me in my DMs on Instagram or on YouTube, and they're always, girl, when you said that I was rolling, but you know, bro was right. Everybody always agree with him, and I don't care. I'm still gonna stand on my stance. But yeah, so I've eased into this and I'm making it my own. I'm enjoying being a part of the creative process in real life for young adults. And I'm gonna do me, but I'm not gonna spread myself too thin. Like what Eric is doing. Eric, I don't know how old you are, but at 44 years old, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm going to do what I want when I want and not do what I don't when I don't.
But
and that's
you know what, Tara, you know what, for me right now, I'm in the me stage of my life right now. I'm worried about me right now. You know what I'm saying? For years, I like I say, everybody know I go hard for my family. You see me post my wife's snacks and desserts every fucking day. I'm gonna make sure that I'm at my every goddamn game my sons have. If I can make it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that my brother and my sisters, everybody take care of. But for a long time, I neglected the shit I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So going to school was something that really ate at me for years. Because you know what I'm saying? That was my dream. My dream was for me to go to school. So I dropped out. This is just my associates. Get my associates.
Not just it's your associates. We're not gonna little your thing. Yeah.
But don't say, but don't. I mean, you know, my thing ain't little. Then stop and saying out loud. Now, look,
anyway, my God,
it was good for a minute. It was all family and wholesome. And, you know,
you see how she did this, bro. Anyway, man, but look, like I was saying was no. But no, like I was saying was no. I really wanted to do this for me. I gotta do this for me. I gotta. Like I said, yo, man, and when we had all the other shit that was going on this year, the beginning of this year, I told her I had to step away from it because it's taking me away from who I am.
Hold on,
So,
wait.
you know what I'm saying?
No, don't glaze over that because I don't know what happened. Something happened. Yeah, we was getting
None happened.
some
None
bullshit going
happened.
on.
No, Jesus came and blessed the land and I'm here. I'm here to tell
Guys,
my
you want to know?
story. I'm fine.
You want to know something? Listen, you guys have been, notice I always I stick to who I want to stick to. You know what I mean? Like, there's been a couple of people that I've met, doing this shit for 5 years now, and I've learned who to dismiss. I've learned who to give my time to. I've learned, who deserves my time. Just for me personally. I'm not fucking special. I'm just choosing for me. But recently I was in that chat. We had that chat going for a while, yo. And
Yeah.
the ones who are in this room right here, we were like the most active, yo. You know what I mean? We were definitely pushing. I'm not saying nobody else was taking anything seriously, but we saw the usefulness of just being able to be in a place where we can all kind of share ideas and do stuff. And other people have that too. But I bounced out of that just because I needed a same reason I was trying to leave. Like Eric said, I needed a fresh start, man. I needed something to where it's like you do something for a while and the effectiveness is awesome. You appreciate it, but you have to know where to reset. You have to know it's not even sometimes like you said, it's not even just taking a break. You can fucking podcast every day, be the most dedicated, most fucking reliable person on this. Every time he say you're gonna do a show, you're gonna do a show. You take a break from something else, take a break in a different area. Or when you get off your podcast, you say, listen, I'm going to take 2 hours and I don't care about nobody. I'm going to do this thing that I got to do and this thing that I got to do. So it's like you can still have consistency and still, find your balance in other ways or whatever. But I had to find that shit and I had to really figure out who I want to stop entertaining. And
Lord Jesus.
There was another person that we even met. I ain't gonna lie, we met him on your show, E, and dude was real motivated. He was real whatever, and I
know who you talking about because I think me and you both dismissed his ass the same moment. I was like, nah, get up out of here.
It's just like when you're trying to explain to somebody, you're trying to say no, but you're trying to do it in like a respectful way. Like, yeah, man, I'm just not feeling.
Oh yeah. Now, Brian, you the first one I seen to leave out that shit. And I was like, but my thing was
calm down, my nigga. Like,
no, but it was so. I'm not gonna bring it back up no more. But it was so crazy because I didn't understand how that happened. I didn't understand how I even got into the situation like I was. And then it got to the point where Tara calling me, texting me, and telling me. Like,
I think I don't think we talked the same person. Is the person you talking about?
I think it's another person.
Yeah,
no.
This was a dude from a minute ago.
Man. Probably him too. I don't know fucking.
No.
And the crazy thing about that is that dude is still jumping in my DMs. He's still jumping in my DMs. What are you contacting me for?
Well, here's my thing was on both ends, on both situations with me.
Crazy.
And no offense, to nobody. Like I said today, I'm keeping love and positive. No offense. I left myself away from the whole situation completely. You know what I'm saying? I can't move around like I was, so I had to change up my routine. Who I'm hanging with, who I'm talking to with this right here. I'm trying to be. Everybody know I'm the most positive nigga that's in this damn thing. Other side of Brian, Brian loud as hell. But like, I try to be as most positive as I can. So I'm not trying to do all the extra shit. But I don't have to. I can go there if you want me to go there with you. But that's all I'll tell everybody. If I got to go there with you, we'll go there. We'll go there together. It's never been a drama.
You always have to do what's best for you. I'm not doing nothing, hanging out with nobody. I'm not. If I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. And because to me, your bad energy and your bad juju could end up messing my stuff up.
Yeah. So, it will. Not even
doing shit like this. We brands. Like we're brands. That essentially, even if you don't look at it like that, we are a brand. Important. So it's like, I can't fuck with nobody that's gonna make my shit look crazy.
I just sit back and watch the shit happen that I knew was gonna happen. And I go, see? And I like I said before, if you have integrity, sometimes you're gonna have to stand alone on that hill, but you will watch what you knew was gonna happen. The people I do not mess with from from the two different subsets of groups that I know in podcasting, which is how I met all of you guys. There are certain people, Brian, I didn't text you, I didn't told you their names. If you gonna have any of these people on your show, I ain't coming. Eric, I think I told you too. I don't mess with certain people. And then I go and I find out they be always caught up in some mess. I'll be like, see, I had to do what was right for my spirit.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this right before we get into what we're talking about for real. Yeah. I'm gonna get Troy his props. first. And because Troy, we're doing business. We're doing business together. And I remember in the process of doing business, Troy hit us all up and said, "Look, y'all, right now we have something big on our hands. Let's not ruin what we're doing because it's gonna tarnish our brand."
Yep.
And Troy really, and I give him props on that because I was on some hot shit. Tara, you know that part. I was real on some hot shit, and I was trying my best to be calm as I can, but I was on some hot shit. And I remember Troy like, yo, he said, y'all, this is a brand. We got something big. Let's not and not forget that y'all are podcasters and y'all trying to get people to see y'all. And I appreciate what you saying on that, Troy. I really appreciate that. Tara, I give you your props too because even when shit was getting hot, you jumped in there. I was surprised.
Because I was like, my thing was the outsider is not about to make us fight. We're not doing that. His whole goal in doing that was to come in and do what he did. Nah, we're not for the fall for that.
That's like I said before. That's why you see the four of y'all. There's a couple of people that I really fuck with that I've learned, and y'all and real, bro. I am one of the most, and I'll big up myself. And I'm one of the most genuine, honest, wholehearted motherfuckers that you will ever meet in your life. I'm telling you, right? I don't lie to nobody. I just told my fucking father how it is. Like, but it's like
bro, your goddamn daddy stay fighting.
I'm telling you, man. I try. I still take care of his ass.
Brian, when you messaged me, you were like, when I saw you was like, you want to do something? I said yes. I ain't asked what time it was. Then I asked you what the topic was gonna be about. I said yes. I was like, I ain't been on B-Line stuff for a minute.
It's been a minute.
I've been So it's been a lot of people that have asked me to do stuff, and I've been like, nah, I ain't ready yet.
Hey, listen, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I honestly just wanted to come and talk with you guys, man. Because I've been doing the web show by myself, and I enjoy it. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like a fucking therapy for me. I let out a lot of ideas, a lot of videos I watch, but sometimes I do just like talking with people, and I kind of want to just come in here. I mean, I called it a Q&A, but I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to talk, see where everybody doing. You know, I saw Eric and Troy with the magazine. Tara, I always got to invite you because I was like, we always conversate good, and we haven't talked for a while. So it's just really just catching up. And I also know there's a lot of shit changing with this presidency, and it's really difficult to talk about politics. It's really difficult to talk about culture and stuff like that sometimes between people, but it's a lot of drastic changes that are happening in a short span of time, man. You're seeing a lot of different people start to have more of a voice, and a lot of other people are starting to be a little quiet, and it's just like I said earlier, I don't really know what side to I don't know what side to care about, because I'm not on any fucking side. I don't care either way, but it's like I don't know what side is like
you don't have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. You can actually care about. Yes, when you see stuff, something may not matter to you. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't care. It just isn't something that you can relate to. And then something over here might be like, oh my God, well, how can I help over here? And some people just want to stay neutral. You got to care about your mental health and stuff like this too.
That's how I fucking feel.
Like, I found myself like, this ain't new. They never gave a fuck about us type shit. But like, I don't know. This time I was actually really overwhelmed. I've never been like overwhelmed. I was really just like, fuck, like leave us alone, nigga. Damn.
This is the first
leave
week.
us alone.
Let me say this. I'm not. Maybe his thing. Me and my wife was just talking about this before I came down. I am not surprised. I don't know why. I expected this to happen. I expected with all this going, and as sad as it is, I'll be honest, it's sad. But as sad as it is, I expected this to happen. We needed something to open somebody's eyes to say, look, or maybe we made a mistake. Maybe. But
what if it don't, though, Eric? You hope they open their eyes, because some people just don't get it.
Here's the thing is, though. That's why I'm saying people ain't never gonna get it. If you didn't learn shit from the first 4 years, you ain't gonna learn shit now. Like you seen it. It's like for example, it's like if I told him, this is the same analogy I gave my wife. If I live beside you for 3 years and I've been robbing your ass for 2, then I go to jail and come back out and live right next door to you, are you gonna be prepared for me to rob your ass again? That's what I'm saying. You know what's about to happen.
But here, E. Now I want to introduce you to a different idea, man. Well, not even a different idea, but just a different, I guess, thought. This is the thing, man. I'm one of the motherfuckers who really don't know, like, I don't know how to fucking say it, because like I'm not on the side. I got to say that first. I don't know what Trump is doing that
That's
is bad at
dangerous
this point.
because you need to know what he's doing.
No. I gotta finish it. That what he's doing wrong. Let me put it that way. Now, when
You
I
don't
say
know what
what
he's doing wrong.
nope. That's what I'm
Breathing,
saying.
breathing.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, if
Not
that's
even
the
us
Put
case,
his
fuck
earplugs in.
alone.
Know what he doing wrong.
if that's the case, then that's the case. I mean, hey, listen, if he's just like existing and he's doing wrong, that's it. But the thing with with Biden, with Kamala, with all of these motherfuckers, bro. I've been the motherfucker who's always been. I don't trust none of these politicians. I don't see any fucking progress. I mean, there hasn't been progress in the last 4 years. They were in progress fucking 4 years before that. There hasn't been I don't even know. George Bush, we were all
They don't
talking.
want progress. They want to
This
take it
is a
back.
continuation. I don't fucking know. Even when Obama was fucking president. I mean,
And this is why we
what
end
are
up in
we
these
looking
situations.
for?
Because people sit around and they don't read the bills that come out. They don't pay attention to the executive orders. They don't get involved locally. Like we just don't have the option to not know.
Yeah.
If you can Google and be that into wrestling, to be honest, especially because you have children, then you should be damn near at least half as interested in what's going on. Because let me just give you a quick synopsis of my day. DEI is done. That means
Yeah,
the programs
that I
where
heard.
these kids were able to go to counseling, the LGBTQIA, everything that we had for them, student clubs, counseling, done. We got to tell these kids everything that made you feel safe on this campus is out of here. You cannot form a group and talk about anything that's Black. Oh, and if you were Muslim and we had a room set up for you to do your prayers, that shit is out of here. If we used to have a preferred name for you and you were able to say you were non-binary or gender, it's out of here. You're a boy or you're a girl, and it's based on when you were born. There's so much we're about to snatch from these kids that made them feel safe. They already get it bad at home. These Black boys getting their ass whipped by their daddy every day, calling them sissies and all these other things. They came here to be safe, and now it's gone. And we can't loan them laptops no more if we were giving it to them because of socioeconomic issues. So if you're poor, if you're Black, if you're Arab, if you're Muslim, everything we had set aside to help you is done.
And that's just with that, because there's also the constant removal.
You explain that very well.
Yeah,
be real.
Yeah.
It's like go ahead, Troy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's not even, that's just like a piece. There's also
Yeah,
the
just a
constant
piece.
fucking removal of history. Like I think it's the Air Force. Like they in training, they're taught the story of the Tuskegee Airmen. They taking that out. Like why do y'all need to learn about them? Why?
I mean,
not?
but
you
they
know what
be
I'm
They're
saying?
gonna do it again. Because they're gonna do it
Because
again.
this is what they do.
I'm sure.
I mean, they remove
They have been
history.
They have
fucking
been
forever.
slowly. They have been slowly. They've been slowly
They've been doing it
removing
forever.
shit. No,
That's the
we're talking
Mandela
about.
effect.
Let's talk about the last 8 years. In the last 8 years, we're talking about it. Florida was the test subject for all of this.
Yes.
Florida was a test subject for all of this. They removed Black History Month was removed out of Black History, not like was it studies was removed out of Florida itself, and that was back in 2017. They were slowly doing experiments to see how will Florida take. That's why like Governor Sanchez was in Florida to do these plays, and they was testing it out, and they were trying to put it for now going to be for the whole country. That's not getting to the whole what was it with abandoning abortion, the Roe versus Wade situation. The fact is that we just now today got the bill that they passed for our student loans and Pell Grants. Like it's a lot of stuff that's in play right now, and we only in the first 8 days. So we gotta pay attention.
Yeah. And he froze that too. We talked about that today. He froze the federal loan disbursements. Right now, it's not supposed to include for students, but it goes food stamps. People are now saying food stamps was a part of that, and food stamps have been frozen. All he has to do is check the census, see where the white people live, give them their food stamps, and continue to not give it to Black people.
Hold on.
And just so you know, if for anybody that thinks DEI is just for Black people and Muslim people, for you women, you white women having your babies and you want a pumping room at your job, that shit is nixed too. So this is not just going to affect Black people. There's so much that's about to go away.
And that's what I really wanted. I wanted to make sure because even though I said like I don't know, like, you know, what I mean by that is I'm not gonna sit down with somebody who's highly educated in this situation and try to have a fucking conversation like I'm gonna be relevant in a type of way. I'm gonna be the most hooked on phonics, knowing this shit for dummies I can fucking possibly be. That's what I mean. Now, at
And
the
that's
end of
okay because you'll learn
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and that's why you guys are teaching me shit right now because, like I said, man, the things that I do see, a lot of the public shit that I do see are things that I'm fucking agreeing with. I'm not even going to be like like I'm saying, like with a lot of the situation when we were watching those fucking I know y'all seen the reports and stuff like that, people coming through the border in fucking drones. Remember all them fucking TikToks and videos and YouTubes, and you were seeing they kept saying military ready men just all in America. They were sleeping in fucking airports. It was a whole bunch of different things going on in that area. I don't know what for. I have no idea why they were being led over here. I don't know what the fuck they were preparing for or what. But there was reports of like immigrants and from fucking Venezuela and all this other shit and taking over apartment complexes and the cats and dogs shit. Listen, I don't know how much
That was not.
relevancy.
Let me say this about the cats. Let me say about the cats and dogs shit. Let me say about the cats and dogs shit. Do you know why there was the Haitian immigrants in Illinois? Because they was transported there.
Yeah,
they transported the Haitian immigrants.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Eric, because I love you, I'm gonna ask you to never pronounce the S in Illinois again. That's it. Go ahead.
First of all, Sarah, I'm from North Carolina. Don't fuck with me.
I don't give a hell.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm from Illinois.
Illinois, the bad boys. Every time I hear that, every damn time Diddy saying that, I'm like, damn well you ain't supposed to pronounce that S. Stop playing with me.
Oh shit.
Look, well, hey, we don't even say North Carolina. We say North Carolina. That's two different things.
But see, that's cute. I don't mind that.
Yeah, but anyway, like I said, they transport the immigrants.
Why nobody eat nobody's pet?
But either way, why nobody eat no motherfucking cats and dogs?
But you know what? Here's not a problem. Everybody got a problem with the brown people. But Brian, everybody got a problem with the brown people coming over here and the yellow people. If it's Mexicans, if it's Venezuela, but we let how many Ukrainians come over here and put them up in houses and gave them money?
But what's the point if America has always been billed as the place to be? Like the America, come here and get the American dreams. Immigrants been coming here since the 20s. Why is it a problem now?
Because they're taking jobs.
Let me do yeah. That's
shit. But listen. The ones that motherfuckers don't want no way. Niggas ain't about to just line up to be janitors. Somebody gonna talk shit. So why not give?
But you want to give a white Ukrainian the opportunity to take their job before you give it to a Mexican. That's the problem with this presidency.
And that's also the reason why I feel like a lot of times when I'm hearing different things, and it's not make America great again and shit like that. Like I told you, I don't believe none of these motherfuckers. I don't believe none of these motherfuckers. What I believe in is if I'm seeing executive orders getting signed, I'm not just automatically dismissing it. I'm trying to find like, why is this fucking happening? Now with the affirmative action and shit like that being taken away with DMI and all that. Listen, I think they all hate us, man. I think they all fucking
hate us. It's a fact.
It's a fact. Yeah, like it's like Donald Trump gets, of course he gets the fucking biggest, and loudest response because of how he is, no matter what. But Biden was the same shit. These politicians have been fucking us over forever, bro. Forever.
And we still won't look at the Green Party. We still won't look at, I wouldn't say libertarians now because they've really been infiltrated by the Aryan Nation, but we still won't look to other parties. We keep playing like blue and red are the only option. Listen, the Democrats are not good for us either.
No, none of
these. Here's my thing. The reason why we're looking at the Green Party because the Green Party ain't got the funding to be known. The Green Party ain't pushing itself out there. My thing is, I can guarantee majority of the people who voted didn't know who was on that damn ballot outside of.
That's on our ignorance because it's very easy to find out who all is running.
I get what you're saying though. It's on our ignorance. But if you're not, we're living in a show me world right now. We're living in we don't live in a social media time. Put yourself out there to be known.
They
push your
on
values
the Jill Stein was on the Breakfast Club and every other huge platform, but people aren't paying attention.
You're
And the
not gonna
problem
get
for me is this:
past.
I mean,
if we're
so
really,
lady, honestly, not a
if
lot of
we're
us gonna
really,
sign up to look at the bit. Like,
Yeah, you're not
to be
gonna get
we're
past it,
really from the
unfortunately.
show me era, then the Democrats have shown you they don't care, and the Republicans have shown you they don't care. Why the fuck are you still looking
That's
at
my
them?
point.
You know
That's
what?
my fucking
We know
point.
what?
Why are you
We know
still
what we
looking
do,
at
though.
I'm
them?
not getting
We
mad
know-
at everybody. These motherfuckers is all doing the same thing. In my opinion, from my research and my knowledge from this shit, everything is being set up to their according to the way they want this motherfucker to be. And it's not even them who run this shit. Yo, you know what I noticed when I was watching the damn inauguration, yo? And I watched the whole fucking thing. I had it on my phone while I was
I ain't
doing my
watching
own
none
shit.
of it.
I would have.
I watched
My
all
head
of
would
it.
have
Like,
spun
hey,
around.
Taylor,
I would've
Taylor,
blew up.
you just told me that you gotta watch the shit. I paid it. Listen,
But the inauguration on the day it happened, it was just outright disrespectful. There's nothing I'm gonna learn on
fuck
that I don't already know. The motherfucker won. Period.
you know what I saw? And listen, I know this is like, everybody gonna say some shit. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm hosting the show right now, but he's the president. I'm not nowhere near in that fucking level. I watched this motherfucker stand there, read a prompter. I watched this motherfucker turn right here. Read the prompter. He kept doing it. And I was paying attention hard. And I said to myself, this motherfucker just reading words on the screen.
Yep.
And you want to know how many of the
Literally,
presidents
yes.
have just listen, check this shit out. You know how many of these motherfuckers have just read words on the screen? All of them. Every single since there's been screens.
But there's some who's a little bit more believable who actually I don't want to say give a fuck about what they're doing, but that nigga just don't care.
We arguing with the manager when the owners is in the back running the shit.
But here's my thing is you said you feel like they just don't like us, whatever situation is. You got to look at who we're talking about here. We're still dealing with people who was in the same seats from the 1960s.
Yep.
We're still with the same people. Don't get me wrong. And here's my thing is when we voted for Joe Biden, we voted for the lesser two evils. That's what was said at that time.
This one too.
They said that the last time, when the one before that and the one before, I'm so fucking tired of the lesser two
Kamala
evils.
wasn't any better. Kamala wasn't
It's
any
not
fucking better.
just no.
Kamala wasn't no better.
Here's what I'm saying. We're dealing.
Oh shit.
We're dealing with people who was. Oh no, I'm thinking I'm freezing up. Anyway, we're dealing with
Nah, you
people
good.
who was already through Jim Crow era. Who was dealing with people who was there during the Jim Crow era, who's still making the same laws as they did. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gotta realize this right here. That's why it's so important for your local election. That's why it's so important for you to vote, for you to know what's going on in your city, in your town, in your state. That was so important to know who your mayor is. Because in a day, when they make this big old choice of whatever they choose to do around for the presidency, and it's not just the president, it's the House of Representatives. When they make that choice right there, it's going to trickle down into your state. And then you got to know what the hell the president you put in play, aka all these goddamn new red states, know what the person you put in play is going to do for you. Because in the day, they're going to fuck you. But see, what we at right now is, I'm at the place that we just don't care. I see the bullshit happening. I know it's coming. But what we can do is just sit there. You sit there and you prepare for it. Because black people, I had to say this. Black people said it the whole damn election. If you look at the amount of people who voted in the last election, the black people, well, especially for Donald Trump, he had the lowest majority between black women and black men.
Yeah.
Latino and Mexican votes was ahead of the black men.
And they crying now. I'm making these videos talking about help us. Help you do what, sis? Help you do what, sis? He has told you every day of life what he was gonna do if he got in office, and you voted for him. You can't ask me for help. I ain't got nothing for you.
Ain't that crazy? Like why would you? I don't understand. Like that's why
it's like the
whole
Republican
process
gays.
The process is just fucking insanity. Like, you literally just on some real shit. If you're of Hispanic descent and you've watched somebody who, like Eric said before, have came in and said, "Listen, we're gonna build a wall and get all you motherfuckers out of here," and then he comes back around and he says, "Listen, I'm coming back in this motherfucker. Guess what? We about round 2, motherfucker." And then you go and vote.
What did y'all think?
That must be some magic shit, bro.
965 arrests in one day.
That shit is called mental illness.
We've never seen that kind of mass incarceration. And then on the new bill that he said, get this. So the ICE arrested 965 people in one day. That was yesterday. Now the bill that's coming out, if it goes into it says if you are captured is the word, not arrested, captured, and as an illegal alien, not a human being, not some undocumented, an illegal alien, you will be subject to incarceration for life. Life imprisonment is what it says. So now we're not going to deport them. We're not going to deport them if this gets enacted. We're going to keep them and put them in that industrial prison complex, baby. Now we got more bodies.
But here's my thing in this right here. America America is dealing with mass incarceration as we speak. It's no way you telling me that you transport 900 in counting.
No, they are going to be murdered. They'll be murdered.
It doesn't make sense because what they
well, they said they're going to deport that 965, but if the new bill that he put forth gets in, they're going to imprison them. My thought process is somebody already building new prisons to fill them up, baby. We just don't know about it.
He made that motherfucker in Colombia fucking fly his fucking plane over here to get all the ones that I guess are locked up now.
And did you hear what the cartel said? The cartel was like, "We better not catch an American over here." Now now we are going to be targets when we try to travel the world. It's not going to be safe to be American soon.
This is not the time to travel.
I'll tell you that right now. Already. I'm so glad I already been.
This might not be the time to travel right now, man. There's too much going on right the fuck now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I just renewed my passport, yo. God.
For the cartel family
about 5 years.
Well, just don't go to Mexico. Go to the Philippines or somewhere.
I ain't fucking around with nobody. Right. That's what I was telling my wife. I was like, listen. I'll go to the
Mexico. Was kind of scary when I went. Like, it's not like we took
I don't need a resort. I ain't playing them type of games.
Driver,
Yep.
I was all in the city, and the Uber driver said like the cabs out there will run your shit over. Like they hit them because y'all taking money from us.
Wild in Mexico. We went to Mexico. When I say that, it was like 300 people outside of the gate when you got out of the plane. It was like, come on. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get kidnapped.
Oh yeah,
I'm scared. I don't travel, so I'm scared of planes, all of that shit. But it's like if I do, I'm just nervous because I don't speak the language, and it's like I've seen crazy ass movies and all that shit. And it's just like I'm just not. I don't know.
That is so funny because I thought you were some type of Latino. I don't.
Yeah, I am. I'm half. I'm half Puerto Rican, but I'm my father's black.
You don't speak Spanish?
Nah, my mother didn't know. My mother didn't know her. She didn't know her side of the family. So basically, I grew up knowing my father's family is all I got, and that's we black.
So you grew up a nigga.
I'm a nigga, bro. Like, the realest motherfuckers ever, yo. But at the same time, it's like it's not like I ain't fucking Selena Gomez. How did y'all feel about Selena Gomez coming on that production today?
That girl was trying her heart out. I mean, they're snatching children from school. They're snatching children who were born and raised here, who have never been to Mexico. But because their parents are illegal, they're snatching them out of school. That's something to cry about. That's egregious.
I heard that shit. That does suck, man. There's no way. Whenever anything involves kids, I don't give a fuck about anything.
You can't deport somebody back to some place they ain't never been. Did
y'all see Emma Rose's response to that?
What's Selena Gomez?
Baby, this bitch.
I hate her. What's she saying?
She needs to go.
Emma Rose showed all the women. I think it was. I had to been like I want to say 15 women that I think it was white women or maybe a couple of Latinos. It was show 15 women, and it was showing like, well, where was all this crying at when these women was getting raped and killed? And
I did hear that.
And she was showing a bunch of I think it was a few white women. And it's like, well, y'all wasn't. Where was the stuff? She said the word she said was, where was the celebrity crying? The celebrities that was crying when these women was getting raped and killed.
Yeah,
that was she was saying.
Bro, that's. I'm not saying nobody can have feelings, but I'm just saying like the production. Like Candace Owens. I mean, when I saw her shit when she said, showing it. I mean, she was exaggerating, but I'm just saying, you really got to think about it. Motherfucker has to sit there and literally take their phone and be crying already. And then put the phone on. Is it recording? Y'all, we're podcasters. Y'all know what we do to get ready.
You could put your phone on the stand and start talking calmly, and then fall apart. But
she was crying immediately, Tara. You saw her.
I didn't see the original video because it was deleted. We saw what they wanted us to see. We don't know how she started that video.
I saw that original. I saw the first one. I saw that shit on Instagram. That's why when I first saw it, I kind of skipped it. Because I wasn't paying attention, but then when I started seeing people, usually if I see something and I'm scrolling and I see something a couple times, then usually I look at it like, what the fuck is going on? What is this?
Here is what I want to know. I want to know why black people ain't shit and don't deserve anything, and you vote against anything against us. But the moment that you in trouble, we the motherfuckers you come to. You know why?
because everybody want to be a nigga, but
I'm
nobody
gonna tell
want to
you
be a
guys
nigga.
why. I'm gonna tell you guys why. It's because we are children of God. I don't care what you believe in, children of science, whatever you want to. We are from this earth and we actually give a damn. They know when they appeal to us, Black women are gonna come. We're the most nurturing creatures on the face of this planet. And unfortunately, we shouldn't, in my opinion. But when I see people crying in front of me, I can't help but to console them. And they know that's it. They know we are resilient people when we get hit down, and they know we will come to your rescue when you're hurt. You people who use us like that, you're disgusting individuals. And I want you to fight your own battles and leave us the fuck alone because you don't come to our aid when we need you.
Come on, but you gotta. It's like Tara just said. You gotta think about it. We have been. How you know we so powerful? We were studied. Everything about our skin was used. Our skin was used because it was more variable. Like our bones was used because for medicine. We are a valuable substance, but people forget that, and people don't realize that about themselves. You know what I'm saying? That we are a valuable substance that we can stand together stronger than we could ever do apart.
Yeah, and that's why it is so much separation and division.
Yeah, you scared about Target clothing? It's a sister owning everything you can buy in Target. We can make clothes, we can run hospitals and gas stations and all of that. But we see somebody Black doing something, we like, oh, that's probably janky. And we'll go spend $50 more somewhere else that's white than we will from our own people.
Let me say this for here though, Tara. There's some janky ass niggas though. Like we gotta be real.
But you got some.
You got everybody though. That's the
you
thing.
Got some, exactly, because these white people making these Gucci purses for $2 and they selling them to you for $20,000.
But it's also because it's also because you know what you are and shit like that. So it's like anybody, you don't think the white people is over there talking about the fucking neighbors around the corner that's cutting the grass different or putting up the more Christmas decorations or whatever. Like we all know you know what I'm saying? Like Black people know Black people, white people know white people, and then we all try to fucking learn each other, but we also divide each other too. We scared.
I ain't never studied them. How we know
it's so damn powerful. How we know it's so damn powerful is that they go above and beyond to break us down. We know the fact that we just said that Black people are so busy tearing Black people down, and it's so wide known, is because it's been shown to us plenty of times. I can guarantee there's white people who tear white people down all the goddamn time. Nobody pay a mind to it. I can guarantee it's Mexicans who talk shit about other Mexicans and nobody pay a mind to it. You know why? Because they so busy. They will show it to your face. Okay, look, we fighting, but let's take the heat off of us. You see them niggas over there? They're over there. We're really doing this right here.
Yeah.
So it happens.
There's a huge difference
in America for sure. In America, for sure, you see it hard.
So if you think about Jewish people, if you come and accuse a Jewish person from their community or something, that community gonna come out and band around that person and tell you they didn't do it, get the fuck out our city, and then they'll handle them in house. But when you come into a Black neighborhood and accuse somebody, people tell you where they stay and watch you arrest them. We don't protect each other, and it goes back to slavery. When you have those mulatto children, the light skin versus dark skin war, you teach slaves to hate themselves and each other, and then you teach light versus dark wars too. So we sit around fighting each other all the time, not trusting each other all the time. We 500 years into this shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It's unfortunate, but it's still in our blood.
And that's because of our heritage here. Like my stepmother broke it down for me like really, really well. And it was a simple conversation. We were at fucking Golden Corrals eating, and she had said to me, she was like,
"That's the most nigga shit in the world." I love that. Go ahead,
right there. and she was sitting across from me, and she was like, and I was asking them questions. They're really deep with all this conversation. Like every Saturday, celebrate the Sabbath, everything. So it's like we were talking, and she was like, we don't. I forgot how we got here, but she was like, we don't know our true heritage. Nope. You have to super research like where our culture, the roots of our culture, like you were saying, like studying. And it caught my attention because I was just like, I think that's right, because we're not from here. And like you guys all said, collectively, very loud and very, very, very direct. A lot of shit with America. There's a lot of division. There's a lot of shit. We've talked red, blue. We've talked black, white. It's all division. Fucking president, whatever. It's all division, yo. And it's like the difference between us is we were brought here. The difference between other people, like Troy said, There's been immigrants, motherfuckers all come here. Who the fuck knows who was really here? Every day we find out we don't know what the fuck is going on. Do y'all understand? We're literally learning that these motherfuckers over here talking about, oh, there's aliens now. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. It's all propaganda. It's all fucking orchestration. That's how I feel, man. I feel like everything is just a fucking a parody at this point, yo.
But just think
I don't know
about
what
this.
to be mad at anymore.
Think about this. If you woke up tomorrow and didn't know who you were, you don't remember how to do this podcast. You don't know who your wife is. You don't remember, impregnating the women with your children. You don't remember anything. Think about us as a lost people. We are actually like an original. We're the only ones. We don't have our history or heritage at all. And we are creating this as we go. And everything about us, like the people who are alive now, is created off of trauma. We now know scientifically that depression and trauma and fear can be passed genetically. So we are carrying the same pains of the people who actually lived it, our ancestors. But we don't know anything beyond slavery. We are lost people who have to
go real deep
research as we go. And here's the thing. All the people who gave their blood over to the 23andMe and to the Ancestry.com and stuff like that, what is it? Blackstone, Blackwell, whoever. Now they bought that and they own it. What they finna do with y'all genetic material? This shit is not safe.
Listen, that's another good point.
I'm mad because I always want to do it, but I always think about that like, damn, but they gonna have my shit. What if I'm on like special and shit? Like, damn.
Exactly. When you come up this,
I gotta knock at the door. Right. Next thing I know, it's a knock at my door talking about so we need to take you to our. No, I ain't going nowhere.
Stranger Things and some shit. Listen, man. It's interesting, yo. I like, like we said, like this is a crazy time. Like, it's different. Last time Trump was in office, we had COVID, we had all this other shit going on. And now it's like you guys said, it's like 5 days in, and this motherfucker is making moves. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I see a lot of stuff online. I'm trying to research and see shit, but it's like it's more of a battle between the people who like them and don't like them. That's why it's harder to find real shit.
You got to take it piece by piece too. Please don't go and read all 59 of the things he released today, guys. You cannot do it. Take it. Yes,
300 fucking things that this guy signed in 5 days, and it's just like, damn. Like, how the fuck can you keep up? We were just talking at the opening of this show how we're all doing different shit. We fucking about to quit the shit we doing, and we're gonna add on fucking researching 300 things for free. Like, no one. You know what it reminds me of? The fucking every time you gotta click on something or sign something, they give you that long ass fucking 4-hour terms and conditions.
That nobody reads.
It's almost like, how the fuck do you keep up? Like, you think I'm gonna read everything I gotta do, so I gotta apply for this job on this computer, but before I apply to this job I have to understand all the terms and conditions, so I have to sit here and read this motherfucker. Come on.
What we have to do is start making that something that is a priority to us, because unfortunately you got a whole bunch of people who work in DEI who are about to be fired.
Yeah,
this been your job for 10, 20 years, and now it doesn't exist anymore. My daughter, who worked as a mentor to kids, oh, by the way, let me just say, I'm not going to name her college, but why did these young girls wake up today to see whites only signs on the bathroom door? And it was signed, President Trump. Signed by President Trump. These people are about to get real wild and real bold. This is gonna trickle down in so many different ways. We got to do the research, because Brian, right now, today, you feel like nothing's affecting you. Tomorrow, it could. Tomorrow, he could say no. He could eradicate podcasts if he want to. He can shut down YouTube if he want to.
That's true. No, you're absolutely right about that.
It's overwhelming, because it's just like I said earlier. Leave us alone. Like, you start to see, especially the more that like I've African American studies class, and I struggled with like hating white people for a second after those classes, because I was like, y'all motherfuckers really hate us. So to see shit like this and such frequency is like, no, but y'all really hate, and they only hate us because there's this feeling, because like I've seen, with the white only shit, there's been videos of people be like, what if we had a white history month? Bitch, all history is yours. We can't grab a month.
Thank you.
Like, there's a fear that we are eclipsing them, but that white people will fade out, and that's like,
well, that is a real possibility.
We still trying to rise. Yeah, it definitely is. But it's like,
that's a real possibility. That's probably why they fucking
get revenge on y'all. We don't fucking care about revenge. We just want to live an equal life.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
They're so terrified.
Troy, I think your sound is. What is this poltergeist? You got to get your house exercised. I don't know what's happening.
It hasn't been for a while. I haven't heard it for a while. But yo, listen, we talked about all that shit. Like, I mean, I know it's something that's going on. And Tara, like, you're obviously like definitely probably getting a lot more reminded of it
Yeah,
being
this is
working at
in my
college
life.
and everything. Yeah, man, it's definitely serious. And like I said, I don't want to sound like just a fucking buffoon over here. Like, yeah, I don't know nothing. Like, I'm definitely keeping up. Like, I really do pay attention to a lot of shit. I just really try my best not to side. Because when you side, then you start to form a mentality, just like you guys were both saying, like white people, whether it be white only on the wall and shit like that. Listen, I don't know how the fuck that's empowering you, or it's more just like asshole, mischief. But
Yeah,
it is effective. I'm not trying to
it is, because
downgrade
you
it. It
know
is
what?
effective.
I'm gonna tell you why it's effective. Because those little girls want to leave college now. They want to go
Oh
home. They're
yeah,
scared.
I
So,
believe it.
and that's your thing. You're trying to get rid. First of all, it's less than 1% of Black people there anyway. So they would love to get rid of everybody. So these kinds of tactics make them feel like they're, making America great again.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It really does suck. I wish you know what my wish would be. I did a show a couple weeks back where I was like, what change would I implement? Man, I would love to get some kind of just strong, young fucking person who's really going to take this country by the fucking balls and unite us in a way that we never have been, and really, really, really try to bring people together, man. Not extremely, where it's full fucking everybody. There's no rules. Everybody just feel your way to success. Nah. We can't be wild either. We can't be fucking anarchy. but we need a little bit of
We need
structure,
another
bro.
Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
We need
Damn,
another
man.
Fred Hampton.
Something,
That's
bro.
what we need. We need about 100
Yeah.
of them, actually.
Yeah.
And let me tell you
Yeah.
something. If you're thinking about being the type of person who tries to unify us, do yourself a favor. Do not get married. Do not have any children, because they will use it as a weakness. We have a lot of politicians who get into this game with the best, purest heart. As soon as they get into office, what you learn is how these people will send you pictures of your children at school and tell you, you're going to sign that thing into legislation or she will be dead by 4
Our
p.m.
little Tommy ain't
So
gonna
when
make
you
it
make
home.
yourself,
Yeah.
when you make yourself
right.
weak like that, we need leaders who have nothing to lose. We need leaders who cannot be swayed because they don't have nobody that you can use against them.
What a shitty way to have to live your life, and to know that you have to live your life. Let me not. I've thought of stuff like that just from like watching movies and shit. Like being the type of person that if you have something that you care about, I don't give a fuck if it's y'all watch John Wick. He had a dog, and that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
yeah, shit.
Yeah.
At all.
But it sucks, man. It's like you don't really. So it's so hard.
Can a nigga live? What was that song? Whose song is that? Can I live? Can I? Whose song that was?
I remember the song. I remember the song.
That's literally all
Let's
it's
just
about.
start depending on each other. Go and buy all of your buy Black everything. If we can show them that we can pull our dollar, that $1 trillion we spending every year, and keep it in our community like the Jewish people do, watch what they do.
Stop wearing Jordans.
What they do.
I'm wearing Jordans. Stop upgrading your iPhone in 5 fucking minutes. Listen,
we wouldn't even boycott the NFL for Colin Kaepernick to stand with him.
Oh no, they listen, bro.
Black people say, I ain't gonna miss football just because of him. This is the thing. They know we're not gonna unify, so they're not even worried about us being a threat. So he's gonna continue to do what he's doing. 8 days we're into this, and we got 4 more years.
That we are a threat, which is the other part.
4 more years. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you what you guys really don't know. Trump could enact. There are things in the Patriot Act where the president can stand up and do whatever he wants. He can say he can say the hell with the House and the Senate and do what he wants. What if this fool actually says no more terms?
I wholeheartedly think he's gonna do that. I really do think he's gonna do. I think that, like you said, this is the first 5 days. I think everything's got to be structured.
It's 8 days,
to a degree. 8 days. I don't know why I keep saying 5. This is the first, damn near week or whatever, and it's like, who knows what's coming, man? Who knows what's coming? I don't even know what to like. Every day I wake up, like you were just saying about the food stamps, like, and then you get misinformation. You listen to motherfuckers who, some people are saying the right thing, some people are saying the wrong thing, and then you got to find the fucking sweet spot in between. And then it's like, then you can just read, you know what I'm saying? They're releasing the Martin Luther King documents, they released the John F. Kennedy documents. It's like they're doing so much that it's like you just don't fucking know what's
Exactly.
gonna
They
come
make it
from,
so
man.
overwhelming that you go, you know what? I don't care. I'm not looking at any of it.
That's
That's
also
the
one of
goal.
the terms and conditions. That's what I was saying.
Yep.
And
Same
let me
shit.
also be clear that I've read the bill and what I've read, I did not see anything where they said the food stamps were involved, but there's a difference between the executive order and the bills that are coming through. So I'm not sure on that, but there were people posting all day today saying their food stamp stopped.
Yeah, I've been
So
seeing
that's the
it.
one
Yeah.
thing I do not know for sure.
Yeah, they were saying something about, from what I heard recently, and like you said, I don't know if it's exactly all the way yet, or this is how it is, but apparently like they're trying to make it so it's like, if your ass ain't working, if you're not going to work, or if you're not doing something that's making you go to work and having a job, if you sitting around, and for the people who are abusing shit, I mean, this is just something that
I'm all
is
for
going
it.
on.
Cut their asses off. I'm all for it. Cut them
That's
off.
what I'm saying. It's like
Because you
there's so,
spending my tax money
so
while
much
you sitting on
shit.
your booty popping out a baby every year. Nah, bitch, go to work.
Right. And that's what I was saying
But
too
if
about.
you disabled, or and you never learn how to read, and you have no life,
That's
there are
it.
some people who might need it. But the
Yeah.
ones who you on Section 8 for $5 a month, and you got your dope boyfriend living with you,
Yeah.
snatch it off.
Yeah.
It's always a couple motherfuckers. It's back to that phrase. It's a couple motherfuckers that'll fuck up the shit for everybody. And that's what I feel. And listen, and I know it sucks to say it, like I was saying it before when we were talking about all them big deportations and shit like that or whatever. Like, of course, man, when they first had that shit, they were putting kids in cages and shit. That's fucking
Yeah, that shit was
horrifying,
crazy.
bro. Shit is unbelievably crazy. But then I sit there and look at the people who are fucking floating in here, all when everybody was talking about going to war, when they were talking with Korea or whatever it was, with the whole Ukraine shit or whatever, and they had bringing all them people in. They were like, oh, these are all military grade men and blah blah blah. And I'm saying, like, okay, if they just brought these motherfuckers in and he's coming in like, nah, we putting all they ass back. But like you said, Tara, it's almost like, that's why I say organized. It's like, what looks better? Make something look extremely bad. So you come in and say, I gotta fix this problem. I had a little leak in my sink, and it was just a leak in a little bit. So I took the hammer and said, boom, and cracked the whole fucking faucet. Now that shit's explosions, a flood in my house. So now you have reason to say, I need funding, I need help, I need every fucking thing to help me.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like they do with everything, yo.
Yeah.
Now deport everybody.
It's like people who start fires and then come rescue the people.
LA, listen.
It's just doing all this shit to drive people nuts. That's why I'm like, this time, like, I realized I was really overwhelmed, and I'm like, I can't look at all of this so consistently like that. Like,
you lose your fucking
lose my shit. Like,
I ain't expecting
it reminds me of of course, but like, it reminds me, not to take it off topic per se, but like a little bit of like the Purge movies. Of just like, let's get these motherfuckers riled up and just all
that
just
might
go
be coming too, Troy.
Like,
I can see that during these 4 years.
Imagine.
Oh no!
If I ever hear that goddamn horror, oh my god!
Listen, I'm ready. I say I'm ready. I'm not really ready. I wish I was ready.
Look, every time I see a sale on bullets. Every time I see a sale on bullets, baby, because I got the arsenal. Let's go.
I've been actually doing that too. I've been actually stocking up on weapons and shit like that or whatever. Like,
y'all better get in that range, get y'all some blade and some axe throwing classes, go to Groupon and do it all. Learn it all.
Listen.
You better make a bow and arrow.
Listen, I know keep been prepared since COVID, because in my mind I was like zombie apocalypse, so I was prepared for that. But if I had to prepare for the purge, that shit, it's the same. We prepared.
And people sit around and go, "Oh, that could never happen." I bet you didn't think today was gonna happen either. I bet you didn't think any of this was about to happen.
That's what people need to realize.
People who sit there in Tulsa didn't wake up and expect to fucking get bombed to hell.
That's right.
But,
or
like Eric
people
said,
in Ukraine, all that shit.
this. Eric was like, I expected this. It's one thing to think in your head, this dude probably for the ruin everything. It's another thing to wake up and he's actually done it.
Really,
it's another thing for it to be real, no longer just
expedited too. So it's so like this is like extreme hate. Like, you really hate people. Leave niggas, not even just niggas, not even just us, but like all the people affected. Just leave people. I don't get it. Leave motherfuckers alone.
Listen, that's why I said
it's literally like a bully. Like,
I think it's all fucking agenda, man. I mean, this motherfucker was supposed to be
in
jail.
Of course.
They didn't even want this motherfucker in there, but I think he's the perfect candidate to just go in there and implement some crazy shit and then let
Just
him
think
take.
about how
let him
many
take the
people are
lead.
going to have to choose between their livelihood and their religion. All these people
Oh,
who had their prayer
for
rooms,
real.
these Muslims, you had your prayer rooms at the colleges and in your job, and now you don't. Now you got to say, what do I do? Because they have to do that stuff. If they're really devout, they have to do that stuff. Now that's
Yeah.
a way to get rid of all of the Muslim employees. Now they got to leave because you're not providing that. You just want to whitewash everything.
You can bye-bye. You can bye-bye playing the outline, nigga. Kick your ass out.
Yeah. No, it's some
Like-
real shit. That's some shit that even I didn't really think about
I
until
would rather
like
they
you.
deport all of us back to Africa than to do what they're doing right now.
I ain't gonna say that.
I would, because at this point,
it depends on the area for me.
Right, but I mean, at this point, what do we do? You got kids. We raising kids. We don't know if they're gonna pull all the funding from all of the black schools and drop their accreditation. Well, we just don't understand.
No goddamn way. I went to a fucking school that lost funding within the 4 years I was there, from 9th grade to my senior year. The amount of shit that we just didn't have no more was like.
What do we know leads to the most violence? Poverty and a lack of education.
Yep.
That's why, like, I know I think I've said this before on the shows and shit like that, but I've had like such a passion lately for outdoors. And when I say outdoors, I don't mean just being outside and having bugs up my ass. Like, nah, literally. Like, I'm talking about, like, learning how to do shit, building fires, fucking camping.
I be watching all of that on YouTube. Boy, I got all my dudes that be outside, baby. You ain't finna catch me in the woods and I can't survive. What?
I'm
Please.
telling you, that's my shit. Like, I think like y'all was saying before, like I can go grab a fucking bag right now. I got a emergency preparation kit.
A go bag? Me too.
All of that shit. All
yes.
that. I got like 3 of them motherfuckers. I got one over here. I
you gotta keep one in the trunk of your car. Keep one in the trunk of your car.
Yeah, I got my wife. She's got in our truck. She's got a whole bunch of shit in there. The only thing we don't have is food. I always look at it like, listen, if I got to kill a fucking squirrel and feed my family or rob somebody,
I was gonna say, baby, you don't need more than one damn squirrel. You better go kill a bear. What are you talking about?
Kill a bear? Oh,
you got a whole damn family. He said a squirrel. Who's gonna eat all that? Please.
I mean, everybody get a squirrel a piece. You get a squirrel. You get a squirrel.
I love the outdoor shit though, Tara. I think I told you. I was like, yo, if you're not watching the Outdoor Boys on fucking YouTube, yo, this guy, Luke from the Outdoor Boy, I go around my house all day telling my daughter, no, I'm Luke from the Outdoor Boys. I got to do projects. And I go around and I fucking just do shit in my house, just amped up with this guy. But,
I like Xander Budnick. He cute.
I've been so invested in Luke and the Outdoor Boy shit. I'm not watching the other ones. But this motherfucker travels the world, yo.
So does Xander. He go. See, first of all, I'm gonna give Les Stroud. Survivor Man started this. Les Stroud was out there doing everything by himself. Then Bear Grylls came out with this TV crew and all that fake mess he was doing.
Bear Grylls.
No. So we don't have flint sticks and all of that. You might need to actually do that shit with two twigs and start that fire. So I do like stuff like that. But he go in the rainforest and Amazon this and all of that and just show you. Should you ever end up in this situation, this is your best chance of surviving.
Listen, I'm being in the woods somewhere. I don't want to go nowhere. But when I get my shit and I'm straight, I used to think, I'm gonna go and find me a little house in a certain city. Nah. I'm building me some shit up in the fucking jungle.
I'm gonna find somebody's goddamn bunker. Yep, I'm gonna find somebody's bunker.
Yes, we need to start building bunkers because that underground shit is going. Oh Lord, this country is outrageous.
Yeah, it's gonna be some crazy shit. But yo, listen. At the end of the day, it is. I mean, we gonna figure it out. We gonna see it. I mean, come to think of it this way, within the last 5 years. We've had a fucking pandemic, crazy presidents, this, that. I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying we go and fucking face it and do what we got to do and keep rolling and still be podcasting and still be talking shit and still be talking about it and figuring it out as we go, man. That's all we can do. But
this shit is like a scary movie. It's all.
It is. And I would just suggest just start looking into other countries just in case. I think everybody should start looking at other countries and what their rules are and what's close to here, what their healthcare is. Because a lot of these countries have better food than we do. They're not dying of cancer at the rates that, So just start looking just in case, y'all. Please have a backup plan. Huh?
Healthier. I said healthier, probably not better.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, healthy.
Shit, yo, go
But we
to
can take our
fucking
seasonings with us. Pack up all your seasonings and take them over there with you.
go to Korea or Japan or them shits they be
Okay,
having.
you
Yo,
tripping.
listen,
That's not where we
Well,
need to
see,
be going.
Japan will
We
be
need to
on
go
my
places
list.
that want
I
black
can't-
people there. And them ain't that.
Oh, they love us. Japanese people love us. But like,
To eat,
I would
first
go
of
there
all,
and
they
say,
visiting.
like black
weed.
men to
Like,
populate their children. And, nah.
they gotta
Nah.
worry about that for me. But
South America, Central America, Bali, the Philippines. It's a lot of places where we can go and be better off.
Anywhere that I can smoke weed freely is all I. That's my biggest. Let me just. As long as I can walk around, but not Japan. See, that's why I'm like, damn, that was on my list, but I can't.
Yeah. But you know what? You might find that you don't even need the weed when you get over with that piece. That piece and quiet.
You inspired to just be better and just change your life at that point.
Over there, y'all.
We gonna be
Troy as a monk.
I wanted to be. Did you? For a second. Yeah, for a hot second. I was like, no, I'm good. I like to be in the mix too much. I was going through some shit, but I like to be, you know what I'm saying? I like the world, I guess, because you got to say, like, also, you literally are like.
Start looking at jobs that you can do remotely so that you don't actually have to be in this country to do them. Just
man, listen, that's a whole nother conversation because, like I said, like, you know, right now my wife's working, and I don't know if I told you guys, but yeah, my wife is she's pregnant, man. She's 4 months pregnant, yo.
Oh, so, congratulations!
Damn,
is this gonna be the 4th or the 3rd?
This is my 4th kid. Damn,
you're gonna have as many as me. I had 4
kids, yo. Yeah, but we gonna
power to you.
Yeah, I listen, bro. Listen. I'm getting ready, but right now, like I said, she works, and I'm here, you know, doing this, and I homeschool our daughter, and pretty much do every fucking thing else. But it's like I know this is changing soon because I've got to go back out to work because she's gonna be back home. So it's like I'm preparing for that, and working remotely is like the one thing that I want to do because I don't want to go back out. I don't want to do fucking 12 hours Amazon driving and trucks driving, bruh.
Yeah.
I've experienced a different side of my life where this is the first 2 years now, because I've been able to do the B-Line for 2 years on and off, having other little side jobs and shit. But I don't know how I'm gonna go back to some punching the clock shit. Like I like really like I'm trying to figure out like how I'll be able to. That's why I'm like trying to amp up this content creation shit. I'm doing a lot of things different than I was doing before. But once you do get like a certain mentality or you experience what you want for yourself, that drive to become that shit, that you think motivation is a drive. Like I don't want to go back to punching the clock, yo. I do not. Trapped in a fucking building for 12 hours, 5 days a week. Nah.
Fake smiling at motherfuckers. Hey.
Yeah, we might want to try some call center jobs or like United Healthcare, you know, Luigi's arrested, so you should be safe. But yeah, you can do the insurance claims over the phone right from your house.
See, that's what my wife is doing. She's doing state she's a State Farm. And
she should have is she gonna be able to take maternity leave so that she still gets paid while she's out?
She just started that, and apparently no.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Usually you got to be there for a year. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's why then. Yeah, she's been there for like probably 4 months. But anyway, whatever. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm glad you guys were able to come on and we're able to talk about some real shit. Honestly, this is all the stuff I've been talking about. Like I think I said this before, but yeah, everybody ain't trying to talk about like, you know, relationships every 5 minutes. Like, fuck it, be in them or don't.
Yeah.
Fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? I was even thinking about it. I had some things queued up. I had a couple questions I wanted to ask, but I don't care about that shit, man. I care about real shit. Like you said, Tara, we're 40. I saw this TikTok. Damn, that one I should have played.
32.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah, you're
that's why he didn't say Troy. He said
Me, I'm 38, and then Tara.
Let me tell you something. 44. He's so fake. He be on other shows talking about, you know, because I'm not young. I be like, Troy, you 12. Shut up. Quit talking about you not young. I'm so tired of him trying to pretend. And now he would have come here to my 32.
It's just the skincare. It's just the skincare, you know.
Bro, listen, but they were like, yeah, if you're 40, statistically, you're like, I think they were like 52% done with your life. And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. And then that shit was like, hey, Tara. And that shit was like, yeah, you only have like 1,400 weekends left or some shit. So it's like, damn.
Jesus, you think about it like this. Look, if you live to be 100, that is not true.
Listen, bro.
Man.
100. Do you just imagine being?
But I also
super
don't want to be
old?
too fucking old. You know, old people like it hurt to walk.
Don't you
Like,
get
I see
tired
motherfuckers
now?
just- yeah, like shit.
Listen, I
You just
ain't gonna be stressed talking about presidents and shit. You think I'm giving? I
yeah.
don't give a what am I gonna do when I'm 80? If I'm 80, you think I'm gonna be stressed out about anything?
All I gotta
I
say
don't
is
give
if I'm
a
80 and
fuck what's going
sore,
on.
let's wrap this shit up. If I'm
That's
sore
it,
as hell at
bro.
80, let's wrap it up. Let's
How much do I want to be here? Motherfucker
You
sitting
got
in
some
a chair.
80-year-olds out here that look good. It's some 80-year-old woman that's
Yeah.
86 years old doing gymnastics still. Out here whooping all kinds of ass in gymnastics. It depends on how you take care of yourself.
Did you
Yeah,
see?
I'm trying to start.
Did you see Dick Van Dyke? The dude, Dick Van Dyke from whatever
Yeah.
old ass show. That nigga's 99. He was in the gym doing the fucking leg press.
That's how you do it.
Bro,
Yeah.
people,
Like
you
look
are
at
right.
Cher. Cher said she can do like a 5 or 10-minute plank, and she's in her 80s. Cher's also
Yeah.
afraid of dying though, so Cher gonna ride this motherfucker to the wheel fall off.
Yeah, Cher is another one. She
Shit, Grace
don't
Jones.
look
She was just
anything.
performing last summer while she was doing the hula hoop and shit and singing at the same time. I'm like, she's
Oh,
like
shit.
85. What the fuck?
Grace Jones is 300,000 years old.
She's a vampire. But
That's old.
yeah, she's a vampire.
Check it out, guys. Listen, I loved having you guys on tonight. It was a breath of fresh air. Can't wait to do some
Was
more
it?
shows. It was, yo. Listen,
I
it
mean,
was. You
yeah.
know why? Because it's
It was a
good
release.
to talk. It's good to talk
Right.
real shit. It's good to
Yeah.
talk real shit. Anybody can talk bullshit. Anybody. We can come on here all day. Come on. I have fucking how many shows I'm on now? Like 700 fucking videos. Talk bullshit all fucking day. But when you really talk some shit, I'm pretty sure that some of this shit had to be released for some. I'm sure for you, Tara. You said like you went through today. It's a lot going on. Why can't we talk about it? Because people scared to talk about it? Nah, fuck it. It's going on, bro.
And it's I ain't gonna hold you. I'm literally scared because today I had to come home and go to sleep, and all I did was learn about. Tomorrow I'll actually be on campus, not at corporate, looking at the faces of the kids that this is about to affect. Tomorrow's gonna be something different for me.
Well, I wish you the best luck. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Like,
you.
you know, I really hope everything, you know, I really hope that, you know, maybe some, you know, we'll see some shit start to go a different way. I don't know, but I'm just trying to be hopeful. I do pray a lot, man. I really do try to pay attention to just like, you know, my spirituality. I thank my wife for that because I was a street nigga and I had to grow to do shit like that. But I'm dead ass. But I'm just wishing the best for people, and I always like checking in with you guys. I want to try to do more shows where maybe we could talk some real shit, we could talk some fun shit, and maybe I'll try to do something like every month, like, you know, if we can come together and just talk about some stuff going on. Eric had a dip, guys. He had some emergency, he said. But what up, Boom?
His emergency was his internet was trash.
Oh shit! Hey, listen, Tara said that. But yo, check it out, B-Line. Thank you guys so much for checking in with us. Yo, if you guys haven't already, please go ahead, man. I mean, you guys have been rocking with us. Go ahead and follow Miss Opinionated Sense over here, Tara Michelle. She doing things. She got her and Flan got the One Woman, One Man podcast. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
One man and one woman.
One man and one woman. And then, of course, you got my man, Troy D Ryian. Yo, Troy. Oh, what I wanted to say, Troy, I think I got scatterbrained. But yeah, you and Eric, man, I would love to have you guys, you know, as one of the things we promote here on the B-Line when we open and close the show. So yeah, Upsurge Magazine, we're definitely gonna take one of those sponsor slots that we have here on the B-Line Entertainment, and you guys will be seeing that you know, for the foreseeable future. I'm definitely happy about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, support, guys. These guys are doing great things. As you guys can see, hopefully this gave you guys some relief too from, you know, being all stressed out and crying on camera and getting Academy Awards.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, you gotta remember after you study all of that stuff, go do something to make yourself smile. Yeah, you need to watch your backbone because you'd enjoy this. Boom, we need to do a show where we talk about politics. I'm so tired of this Negro.
Boom was in my
He was like, I'm gonna have you on my show. Whatever.
Yeah, Boom was. I gotta get Boom on here too. But I appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight. If you guys haven't already, please make sure that you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. We're growing up over there as well, and you know, definitely you know, go ahead and sign on to Troy D Ryian and Tara Michelle. And we will be back tomorrow night talking the Royal Rumble with STR Nation, bro. I think we're gonna have a guest as well.
Go wrestling
show. Wrestling, baby. I was at Raw last night. I was having a blast, man. Guys, I love you guys, and stay true, stay positive, pay attention, baby, because there's a lot going on, but don't let it wear you out. Just do your best to keep pushing, and we out. Good night, guys.